What it do, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I am here with my all tea, all shade, the Impact New York Season 1, Episode 1 review. If you have not heard of this show, it is a spinoff of the Impact Atlanta, which is on BET+. And that show was a behind-the-scenes look into the lives of Atlanta's top influencers, including Ari, Arrogant Tay, Lakia, Des Dior, Jada Waiter, and more. Now they have the Impact New York, which debuted last night on VH1. So let's get into my review. So we're introduced to DreamDoll. We all know DreamDoll as a rapper, and she was on BGC. She talks about how she just booked 6 roles. She's doing her acting thing. She's so happy she got her family out the projects. And she, however, is stressing because she doesn't know what her path is and what her purpose is, because she has not found happiness in her success. But she's working on her relationship with God and just trying to figure out what will make her happy. But her family is like, we all know what's going to make you happy. You want a family. She says she wants to have kids, but she wants to make sure she has kids with the right man. But she want to have 5 kids like her mama. And I was like, well, you go head on, girl. DreamDoll seems like she has grown a lot since she was on Bad Girls Club, because, baby, we did not like her when she was on BGC. She got a bad rap for the way she treated that white girl that season, but she has grown past that a lot. Next up, we're introduced to Chinese Kitty. She is a rapper and reality star. If you don't remember, she was on 2 seasons of Love and Hip Hop Miami. And in her first season, she was caught in the crossfire in an altercation between a girl named Gabby and Shay Johnson. And her mother got involved trying to defend her. She later attempted to work with Scrappy to try and kickstart her music career, intensifying her feud with Shay. In season 2, she supported Jessie Woo through her struggles and opened up about her own painful past, including an incident in which she was date raped at an industry party. Yes. But since then, like I said, she's gone on to become a rapper. She has a son by the name of Ashton. And she says that there's always negative press out there about her. And like the only good press she ever seems to get has to do with her music. Now, this next young lady I'd never heard of, but she's a social media star. Her name is Maleni. She started making content with her boyfriend, Chicklet. Yeah, Chicklet. Let that process. They were doing like skits and stuff, and they blew up. He's now her fiance, and we see them in their apartment, and she's getting into acting, and so she wants him to help her read her lines. And he was like, no. He was like, you broke away, wanted to do this on your own. Don't ask me for help when you don't want to work with me anymore. And he says that she needs to find somebody that's doing the same thing that she's doing as far as acting, to run lines with. And she like, you're my man. You can't help me run lines. And he was like, no, I'm not helping you with your career. So he's one of those that it seems like we were working together. We, were popular, making this money together. She decided that she wanted to pursue some things on her own. And now he feels some type of way about it, I guess, because maybe he feels like she's leaving him behind. But that's not a supportive partner. They seem more like friends to me than lovers. I know she said that he's like her best friend and everything, but that's not cool, because it's coming across like he's jealous of her and he doesn't want her to have any success outside of them. Like, if he's not attached to it, he don't want to have nothing to do with it. And yeah, thumbs down. Y'all let me know if y'all know any tea on this couple, because I don't know who they are. But so far, based off her personality, I think that she's funny. I wish she'd get her fashions together. You know, it's very New York, very 2007. You know what I'm saying? Baby fat jacket, jeans, a wide belt, some Nike Air Force Ones. That's the style that she's giving me. A ponytail, some hoop earrings, some lip gloss. Yeah, I need for her to elevate a little bit more when it comes to her look, but I love her personality. She seems like she's a fun girl, and she ain't with the drama for real. Up next, we got Bernice Burgos, who we all know is social media sex kitten, if you would like to say. She's that girl, Instagram girl. She's been doing it for the longest. You know, she's dated rappers and been featured in songs as far as verses and all of that stuff. And she's 43 years old, and she has a clothing line now called Bold and Beautiful. At first, when she mentioned Bold and the Beautiful, I'm thinking that she got a roll on the Bold and the Beautiful soap, but she was talking about a clothing line. I was like, oh, okay. She had her first daughter, Ashley, at the age of 15. People often mistake them as being sisters, and I can see why, because Bernice is a baddie. She is gorgeous. She doesn't even look like she's 43 years old. She is absolutely stunningly beautiful, okay? Then we meet her daughter, Ashley, who is an up-and-coming rapper. She's also a mom, and she feels like, you know, her mom being Bernice kind of overshadows her sometimes. She says that her mama really ain't into her being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to learning more about her as a person outside of her mom, but I do want to see how their relationship flows, and I want to see her as a mom too as well. We're then introduced to Ella, aka Ella Bands. Now, I've heard this name like around social media, but I never knew who she was. But she has her own lash line that she created years ago. She's a millionaire off of it. She's also been dating A Boogie with the Hoodie, the rapper, now for years. They have 2 kids together, and she talks about how, you know, she had the struggle coming up. She was in and out of foster care and shelters, and she's been helping take care of her mom ever since she was like 12 years old. And she didn't really have a relationship with her mom until she became who she is now, which you can tell kind of like bothers her, because it's like, if I didn't have what I got, would we still be estranged type of vibe? You know what I'm saying? And she sits down and tells her sister and her best friend how she wants to expand. She don't want people just to think that she just sells lashes or she's just A Boogie's baby mama. Like, yes, she got the house and all of that stuff and she's well taken care of, but she has dreams and aspirations of her own. She did want to get into music at one point, and she just wants to, you know, pursue other endeavors. So far, I really like her. I think she's really cute. I like her style and everything. She seems to me like she's gonna be like the central nucleus of the cast, the one that brings everybody together. I like her so far, and I want to see more of her and what she has to bring, and I want to see what her personality is about. Y'all let me know any tea y'all got on this girl, because like I said, I've heard her name like throughout social media, but I don't know much about her. So y'all let me know. And last up, we have rapper Cleo Trapper. And that's pretty much all I learned about her in her little vignette. I really didn't learn too much. But cute girl, you know, like her moniker. So Ella decides to get all the girls together for like their first cast scene. That's pretty much what it was for. And she and Ashley, Bernice's daughter, are friends in real life. And we found out that Cleo Trapper and Maleni are friends too outside of the show. So Ella feels like when Chinese Kitty shows up that she's kind of like on guard. And even Chinese Kitty says in her confessional that she thought it was going to be like a party, not like an intimate gathering, because if she would have known, she would have brought somebody with her, because, you know, it was just her by herself, and, you know, it's a bunch of girls, you don't really know what's about to go down. So Ashley says in her confessional that she's cautious of Kitty because she's always in some mess. So Chinese Kitty says in her confessional, I feel like Cleo is a it girl because she hangs out with Ice Spice. And I was like, okay, shade. And this is why people say that you always is some mess. Okay. So they're all sitting around talking, and Kitty was like to Cleo, you was going crazy on my stylist. And so Cleo turns to her and was like, what they got to do with you? Like, that's between me and that man. Like, that shouldn't have anything to do with what me and you got going on or whatever. And I like that to her face, sitting right next to her, she got Kitty together in front of everybody. And all she could do was like say, you're right, exactly. Because that, you shouldn't even brought that up. Because once again, like she said, it ain't got nothing to do with you. So I'm liking Cleo so far. I really am. So, DreamDoll and her sister show up late, and Dream walks in and she says hi to everybody. It's certain people she hugged because they got up to hug her, but she said hi guys and waved to everybody. Kitty in her confessional talking about she addressed everybody but she never spoke to me. Girl, stop. Like, you want to have a problem with her. You want to have a problem with her because she clearly spoke to everybody. So they all sitting around, and Kitty asked the girls who are in the music industry, I forgot what she asked them. She asked them like a generalized question about music. And then that segued into her saying to Dream that we were supposed to do we were supposed to get this record out. And so Dream was like, that's your song. Like, I can't do nothing about your song. Like, huh? So they start going back and forth over this song. And Dream's whole point is, I can't do a music video on, like, put a music video together for your song. You supposed to be getting at me. And we discussed that last time I saw you. So Dream is kind of off put because it's like, where this coming from? We already had a conversation. Then you bringing it up in front of everybody. Like, it was weird. So they go in the back to talk one-on-one. And Dream was like, I told you I was going to do the video. You ain't have to do that in front of all them people. And so Kitty was like, I mean, what's the energy? I'm not doing a video with someone that got this energy. And Dream was like, girl, bye. Because at this point, like, they had been going back and forth. And what you mean you not going to do a video with somebody that got this industry? You the one that came at me sideways about something that I have no control over. Like, make it make sense. So Dream gets aggravated, leaves the room, and goes back into the front with everybody else. And so she's sitting down talking to the other girls, and she was like, we spoke about this 4 months ago in the club. Why are you bringing this up now? Exactly. Like, you wanted to have a problem. You wanted to get things cracking. And Dream is coming from a place of, I'm not trying to entertain drama no more. Like, I'm good. Because we all know she can get busy. She ain't got no, qualms with putting hands on somebody. So Ashley and Ella are in the back talking to Chinese Kitty. And Ashley asked her, she was like, y'all had a secret animosity prior to this? Like, what's going on? And so Kitty says she tried to ask me for a certain price for a song. And I looked at it like, for what? It's supposed to be a collaboration. So apparently, DreamDoll asked for $15,000 to do the song. Now, I don't know nothing about the music industry and how collaboration is supposed to go, but I just feel like if I'm doing a project with you, I should get paid for it. Now, I don't know if it was a situation where they was going to split the profits off whatever the song made down the middle or what. Like, I don't know why she felt a certain type of way about paying her $15K. Like, run her money. Like, huh? Anywho, so Dream in the front talking to the girls and was like, I saw her and she was like, oh, you tried to charge me $15K to do the video. My manager charged you because it is a fee. So I said, you know what? I'm not even going to charge you. Just cover my glam, my hair, and my makeup. And everybody was like, okay, that's fair, right? So Kitty comes back out into the front too, and she was like, you know, me and you got history of not being in the best of terms. So if I don't know how to approach a situation because I'm not trying to be on no beef ish with you, then you can't be mad at me. Well, my thing is, if y'all have had bad blood in the past, why are you pushing so hard to do a song with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious you the one still kicking up dust. Because like Dream said, I wouldn't have done the song with you if I had a problem with you. Girl, 1+1 ain't making 2. Like, what are you talking about? So Dream was like, girl, pay it. She was like, if I had beef with you, I wouldn't have done the record. So Chinese Kitty get up and was like, you know what? I'm not going to continue to go back and forth. I'm about to go. So she grabbed her coat. She's about to leave. Dream is still talking about the situation with the girls, and she comes back in talking about ain't nobody scared of you and this, that, and the third. And Dream was like, ain't nobody say you was scared of me. So at this point, Dream's sister Sasha tired of all the talking, and she trying to get at Kitty, but security won't let her. And the episode goes off. And I was like, girl, here we go with the mess. She ain't grew up none since she was on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I'm referring to Kitty. Somebody had to get it cracking. I guess she was the one to do it. It seems like she's going to get into it with the girl Cleo as well this season. But based off the season premiere episode, I like this show. I want to see what it evolves to, because I really enjoyed season 2 of the Impact Atlanta. So I'm looking forward to see what these girls will bring. Based off the first episode, I really like Ella Bands. I really like her. I like Maleni personality and everything. I like Dream as well. Those are the girls that really stand out the most to me in this first episode, but we'll see how everything progresses. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below in the comment section. I'm going to give the season premiere episode, I'm gonna give it a C+ because, you know, it was a lot of introducing in the beginning and, you know, typical beefs about a record, you know, really wasn't anything new that we haven't seen before. But overall, I still enjoyed it. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Like I said, make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.